So I guess we can start because the bell has just rung and here we are. So as far as I understand, today we have more teachers than students. Anyway, I hope that students will join us. Next month, when we have our next demo lesson, don't forget to invite your students and then ask them to share their opinion. All right. So anyway, let's imagine that you are students today. You are having the lesson. I hope you will find some ideas how to make this lesson interesting and how to teach lessons online. Well, first of all, today one of the latest holidays, like the New Year, according to the old style. And I congratulate you all. I don't know about your cities and towns, but in Kiev it is snowing, and the weather is really holiday weather. And let's start from a very simple question. What is your favorite New Year movie? Do you have a habit of watching the same New Year movie every time or no? If someone has just joined us, it's okay. We are just starting, actually. So my question to you, what is the aim of this text? Do you like musicals? You will start to like them after we announce our next performance. For young people who auditioned for the play and were chosen to play are very creative. Maybe this is your chance to begin a new hobby. Why was this text written? Does it look like an advertisement? Or maybe it's an article from the newspaper? Anyway, why was this text written? Advertisement. Where can you find this advertisement? Kind of an ad for young people to take an opportunity and to try something new. Great. From Teens blog, probably. Maybe the school blog, right? So they try to get teens interested into watching the musical. And by the way, that is a real musical. You can find it and watch it on YouTube after the lesson. So feel free to expand your knowledge on Harry Potter. Well, to involve people, that's right. Thank you very much. And now let's move on. What we have, the text is written in a very simple language. Let's make it a bit more complicated. For this, you can use your mobile phone and scan the QR code that you can see now on the screen, or you can download the presentation PDF file that you have in the handouts at the bottom of your screen, which is called Time to Spare, Phrasal Verbs Close Up B1, and find the slide with the link. Once you are there, Gennady, this is the chat, and the answers to the questions are here. All right. So in the handouts below, you can find the links to the games that now are presented on the screen. Let's do it all together. One more time, I'm going to show you the slide. You can scan the code and you will be able to complete this exercise on your own. The task is to choose the correct option. In the brackets, you can see the verb, and here you need to choose the verb from the list. Do you like musicals? You will start to like them. Let's decide which of these verbs, call out, take to, take up, tried out, can have the same meaning as start to like. I'm waiting for your comments on the in this question mark box. If you don't have opportunities to open application now, that is not a problem. You will you can do it with me, and then you can practice it with all the links that are in the PDF. All right. Some of you wrote to me the answer. You will take to them after we. What about next one? Announce. What is a synonym for the word announce? I guess some words can help you. Call out. Yeah, after we call out our next performance for young people who auditioned for great. I see your comments. Call out. Well done. For young people who auditioned for the play, or so we have used take to, call out. Now we have take up and tried out options. Tried out. Thank you very much, guys. Very nice to see your answers in the our question box. And the last one. Maybe this is your chance to begin a new hobby. How will we substitute the verb begin? Take up a new hobby. Begin a new hobby or take up. Let's check. What do you think? Well done. Actually, now we have all the answers correct. That is wonderful. And let's go back to our lesson. Now you can see this text with those new words. Does this text look as simple as the previous, or is it a bit maybe more complicated, or sounds like a text from some English website? If yes, what happened to the text? What has happened, and what words help us have this text closer to real life language? I have already some answers. It is more advanced now. Thank you very much, Julia. You can see these words in bold. It sounds more mature. Great. A bit complicated as phrasal verbs are here, but it's close to the language, I guess. Sounds natural for native speakers because of phrasal verbs. That is the point. Thank you very much for giving me all the answers. Yes, and I agree with all of you that phrasal verbs can help us sound more advanced, be more like native speakers. And we need to pay attention and to try to remember these phrasal verbs and not just remember them, but use them in our own speech. Moreover, you will need them when you pass your exams. In this case, I hope you understand why studying phrasal verbs is useful today. That's why let's try, guess, or maybe check your knowledge and match the phrasal verbs with their meanings. The first one I've done for you. Take two. It was from the text, right? Take two means start to like. Yeah. You can take to a new hobby. You can take to musicals, right? Next one, take up. Help me please and find the correct answer and show me the meaning of the phrasal verb take up. F. Thanks. To begin. That's right. All right. Now it's on your own. You can see a little red panda on the left. When this panda disappears, we will finish the task. And for now, let's complete the task. Your task is to match phrasal verbs with their meanings. You can do it in your notebooks, or maybe you can send the answers to me in this chat box, in this question mark box, and then check with me together. So the panda is starting to disappearing. Be careful. You have only 1 minute to do this activity. So, time's up. Let's check the answers together. I'm just checking the question mark. I've seen some of the correct answers. Lots of correct answers actually. Well done. So let's check together. Call for. It means to require. Cut out for. To be suited to. Find out. To discover, right? Show off. To behave boastfully. When I behave boastfully, I start talking about myself as a superhero. I say that I have the best things in from all the people who I know. And so on, right? So it means behave boastfully. And then call out. To announce. Try out for. To audition. Yeah, that was in the text. So now write to me, please, how many of these phrasal verbs did you get right? There are 8 phrasal verbs, and how many of them were the correct answers? This is the question for students, but teachers also can take part in this poll. 6, well done. More than the half. All answers, excellent. Just 5, 6, 5, 7, great. 8, well done. Okay, that's nice. So we are on our level, our level, it's great. Now, let's practice your listening skills a bit. You can see these phrasal verbs on your left, and I'm going to read you the sentences, and you try to catch and substitute the word with the phrasal verb. It's a bit complicated, but it's great for developing listening skills. And let's first practice. So the first sentence, listen carefully. I wish Pete wouldn't behave in a boastful way about his iPod all the time. One more time. I wish Pete wouldn't behave in a boastful way about his iPod all the time. Did you catch the phrase, behave in a boastful way? How can we substitute it? Show off. Now, try to write down the sentence using the new phrasal verb. One more time. I wish Pete wouldn't behave in a boastful way about his iPod all the time. You can write to me the correct sentence. Either you can show off, right? Great job. Thank you very much. So now it would be great if you, together with me, write down the sentence, but you substitute this behave in a boastful way with the phrasal verb, like show off. Your sentence in your notebook will look like, I wish Pete wouldn't show off about his iPod all the time. Great, Natalia. Thank you very much. Next one. Are you ready? I know it's not an easy exercise, but we are here to practice. And it can be harder here, but then when you leave the classroom, when you leave this lesson, you will use these phrasal verbs like you are the real professionals. So let's try. I didn't used to like tap dancing, but I'm beginning to start to like it now. One more time, try to write down what I'm saying to you. I didn't used to like tap dancing, but I'm beginning to start to like it now. You identified the correct phrasal verb. Perfect, excellent. But let's have the level up and write down the full sentence. One more time. I didn't used to like tap dancing, but I'm beginning to start to like it now. Great job. So take two or take up. Begin, start to like. Yeah, so here you can of course take up, take into it now, but it's a bit more complicated, so we need to substitute just start to like. And the sentence will sound, or will be written is, I didn't used to like tap dancing, but I'm beginning to take to it now. Great job. Let's do one more. I want to begin ballroom dancing, but I'm scared my friends will laugh at me. Excellent. I even see some of the answers from you. Wonderful. Great job. One more time. I want to begin ballroom dancing, but I'm scared my friends will laugh at me. You identified the correct phrasal verb. Well done, great job. But now let's try and write down the sentence. I want to begin ballroom dancing, but I'm scared my friends will laugh at me. And if you need some help, here is the sentence for you. The correct answer is take. I want to take up ballroom dancing, but I'm scared my friends will laugh at me. Well done, Olga and Natalia. I see. Very nice. Good. One more. Martial arts requires great strength and stamina. Martial arts requires great strength and stamina. Perfect, Irina was the first who answered. Martial arts requires great strength and stamina. The correct answer is called for. And the sentence will sound like martial arts calls for great strength and stamina. Excellent. Let's move on. Number 5. We have 2 more and we'll do the next task. I'm not suited to drama classes. I'm too shy. I'm not suited to drama classes. I'm too shy. Wow, Tatiana, Natalia, Olga, thank you very much for your effort that you write down to me. The full sentences. That is a great practice, right? And after that, using phrasal verbs will be much easier. One more time. I'm not suited to drama classes. I'm too shy. That was not very easy, as I didn't get an answer yet, but now I have it. I'm cut out for drama classes. I'm too shy. Cut out for. I'm not cut out for drama classes. Great. Well done. Thank you very much, Alina, Olga, Tatiana, Tanya, Alexandra, wow, Maria, Natalia, wow, now these sentences are the most popular all over. Cut out for, yeah, that's very interesting phrasal verb. I can even imagine this picture that can visualize this phrasal verb, yeah. All right, and the last one, are you ready? I'll discover what time the art classes start when I'm surfing the net later. One more time. I'll discover what time the art classes start when I'm surfing the net later. Ilya, well done. You're the fastest today. Wow, already. I will find out what time the art classes start when I'm surfing the net later. Super. I will find out what time the art classes start when I'm surfing the net later. Great job. Excellent. Oksana, Любовь, Tatiana, Svetlana, Yulia, Alexandra. Great job. Tatiana, Tanya Chemna. Perfect. That was like a stress, but you managed to complete it successfully. And as a little more relaxed task, one more time you need to scan the QR code. Either Irina, great, Alina, thanks. So you need to use again your smartphone. You scan the QR code, or you can download the PDF of my presentation, and you follow the link. You just need to find the slide with this ear, and let's do the same exercise actually, but without looking at the hints. Yeah? Let's test our memory. So here it is this exercise, and your task is to be very quick and to match like this. You match sentences with the correct phrasal verb. So your task is to read the sentence, to understand what phrase should be substituted, and then find this substitution and match these two sentences together. I didn't used to like tap dancing, but I'm beginning to start liking it now. Yeah, like this. If you're working from your mobile, again, you need just to scroll, to tap on the screen and to match two parts of the answer. I have done, Yelizaveta wrote to me. Well done, very fast, like the first to finish, or the first not to be shy to say that you have finished. I wish it, here it is. And the last one, let's check. Oops, why it is like that? Just because your teacher is not very attentive today. I'm not cut out for drama classes. I'm too shy, and I will find out. Yeah, I guess now everything is correct. Yeah. Done. Wow. I've done two. Wrote to me Maria, Alina, Ilya. Really. Great. So I suggest that in 2 days, you go back to these links. You can just save them, send this link to your friend, maybe in the messenger. Then in 2 days, so on Saturday, you open it again and you try to complete this exercise from your memory. Let's check. It's very easy to do now, but what happens in 2 days? Will you be able to remember it? Great. Now I'm sorry. Let's move on. Now, my question to you. We were talking today about different hobbies like ballroom dancing, like musicals, martial arts, what else? Art classes, right? Let's now talk about ourselves. Which handout is this? I don't have a QR scanner. You can find handout that is called Time to Spare, Phrasal Verbs Close Up B1 PDF. This is the file that helps you to follow the link. Anyway, you will get these two links in your follow-up email. So you will, don't forget to check your mailboxes. So now let's discuss the questions. I'm looking forward to read your answers. Are there any hobbies you would like to take up in the future? Have you ever had to try out for something? What happened? Have you ever shown off What happened? Did your friends like you after that? Yeah, did they, or what actually happened? Let's do it like that. If I find about 10 answers, I will give my answers to these questions, and you will know about your today's teacher some new information. So don't be shy and share with me. Yulia wrote to us that she would like to take up Greek. Really interesting. And I wonder why Greek. I'd like to take up art classes in the future to find out a talent. Yeah. Actually, there are lots of free online webinars that can give you like basic skills for sketching, and they are quite easy because I'm not a great drawer, but it's a great way to relax in the evening. I would like to take up mountain biking. Wow. I want to take up yoga. I'd like to take up running in the morning. Great habit, I guess. Knitting. Let's make the full sentences. I'd like to take up Portuguese. Wow. I would like to take up painting. Great. Let's move to the next questions. You can choose either the first one or the second one. Have you ever had to try out for something? What happened? And have you ever shown off? Again, what happened? I would like to take up piano. Great. I'd like to take up drama classes. I'd like to take up embroidering. I'd like to take up horse riding. Wow. So I guess now we have more than 10 answers, and it's my turn to answer.